this teacher, this guy that Peter is like, you know what? We fished all night. There's probably no fish here. But since you told me to, I'll send out my nets one more time. We're done cleaning the nets. Now, that takes a lot of work. I don't know if you guys know what ancient nets look like, but they're pretty elaborate, like weavings, and they're often like it kind of looks like a net that has stones tied around the edges of it. And cleaning it would have been a pain. You would have had to go over every little fiber and make sure there's no weeds or anything on it. This was a lot of work. And suddenly Jesus shows up and says, okay, yep, put your net in one more time. And then boom, fish, more fish than they know what to do with. So when Jesus shows up, there's this miracle, there's this incredible. Now watch Peter's response closely. This is where it gets interesting. But when Simon Peter saw it, he fell down at Jesus' knees, saying, "Depart from me, for I am a sinful man, O Lord." For he and all who were with him were astonished at the catch of fish that they had taken. What was Peter's reaction to seeing all of this fish? Jesus' miracle revealed not just something about who Jesus was, but Peter himself was cut to the heart. He thought that he knew everything there was to know about fishing. He thought that he knew his job. I think a lot of us are like that with our careers or what we think we're good at. We think, oh yes, I'm an expert in this field, or I've trained my whole life, or I have so much experience. And we pride ourselves on some pretty simple things. But when Jesus shows up, all of a sudden, Peter realizes that resentment that he must have been feeling inside, he was just torn open at that moment. I am a sinful man. Depart from me, for I am a sinful man. Peter realized that he was talking to someone incredibly special, someone that someone unlike anyone else he had ever spoken to before. And while everyone else is celebrating, here he is on his knees, likely weeping, because for the first time he realized that this man was someone else, that he had seen past Peter. He had seen through his pride and reached him through this miracle.